Keller. I've had the privilege of serving in the last 3 years as a small business advocate in the state of California. My job is to help all 3.5 million small businesses deal with the state of California. A tall order, I'm sure you'll agree. There are many issues that face small businesses right now.
And we've put together some ideas that we think are really going to galvanize the economy. And frankly, it requires a group of like-minded individuals to come together to embrace the vision and show the way for everybody else.
My practice consists of helping people who are having problems with bureaucrats.
Yeah.
Business must be good.
Your creativity, your entrepreneurship, your love for your business is what we need right now as our state goes through this tough economic period and comes out on the other side stronger, more powerful, and more creative than we've ever been before. Small business is the key to that.
There's been a systemic extraction of big business throughout the Bay Area and even in Sacramento. In this community, if you look at Charles Schwab, there's no major operations in the Bay Area, really, of any of our big companies.
You know, by the time you get somebody new in the legislature up and running, they can actually be voted out of office. Because it's going to take almost 2 years for a new person elected to actually understand what's happening and get to move and actually make a difference within the legislature or the assembly and so forth.
So there's a role to be served for people who understand how do you deal with government in such a way that you actually minimize the amount of time that you're dealing with government.
California was consistently 48th through 50th in ranking in terms of its the culture, legislatively, the tax positionally, legislative orientation towards trying to be pro-business. I mean, it read like an end of the world novel.
How the lawmakers forget about business at all levels.
Knowing that this effort, grassroots or otherwise, is being heard loud and clear and getting noticed, is only going to add bandwidth to what they're trying to do. Because now, as they're going globally or nationally to industries, saying this is what's going on in Sacramento, this is why your employees,
Absolutely.
and your businesses will prosper.
I think it's a great opportunity with the connectivity that California technology has created through the internet in the past 20 years to be able to associate with one another in newer and more robust ways that would support each other in our businesses and support each other as citizens to create a movement that permits the power of small businesses to have an important say in what goes on here in the state of California.
You don't necessarily have to win to be influential. What you have to do is be consistent and effective in your message.
And maybe it's just maybe even a way to protect it from getting dismissed is not to bolt it on to a candidate.
Exactly.
And it makes more of just continuously bringing the issue up in front of the candidates to answer or to be aware of.
Whoever gets elected come November, that the agenda is somehow inculcated into their culture, and we have contacts in either of those two camps.
Many different of our contacts, what we decided to do was really take a look at the opportunity that can be found within the challenge.
And what I've discovered is that as small businesses get together and bring their power, both political and economic, to work with one another on these issues, things begin to change.
It's not complete. This is a straw dog. This is a rough draft because you guys are some of the brilliance that we're really looking to for some feedback, some input.
Most legislation in Sacramento is brought to members of the legislature by interest groups, and there's no reason that this couldn't do that.
Forecasting 4 years vote for Carla, and to answer your question, Elaine, what I think
that's not really as silly as you think.
No, I don't get it.
We're going to come together and start practicing what we're preaching and being those people with integrity that are committed to continue to show up. We're going to be willing to put in, our contacts and our databases and start to share this thing.
There's two pieces to what we do, and the first is a business assessment that helps you identify the businesses in the business community that are either at risk, sort of in that middle tier, ready to expand, or very, very healthy.
Because we see that one of the first things it will do is help you galvanize your businesses and position you proven to be excellent resources for a lot of other companies in the state of California.
It's when working harder and working longer no longer works. The only alternative is to do something different.
I wish you all success.